welcome to week almost 70.
Oh man, are you really sick right now?
Yeah, yeah, my voice is weird.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I feel all right. Yesterday I wasn't getting much done, but
I don't think that I'm on the screen.
oh, you're right. Yeah,
This is
where's
part of your coup.
my what? My
Your
coup.
coup. Yeah.
Here
The one thing Alec wants is to be on camera more,
we go.
as everybody knows.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still getting the list ready here. Let's see. Oh wow, we only have 2 updates this week. Well, 2 non-cosmetic updates, I should say. But
These people right now talking again about how they want all updates to be free forever.
they want what?
All updates to be free forever.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe someday. Mm. Am I looking at your? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got one person.
Oh yeah. Hello, one person, whoever that is. It's Nick, right? That's who it is. Because you're
You
watching.
might be Nick, yeah.
Did you post it in Discord and stuff?
I just did.
Okay.
I guess we started a little early.
I'm a little tired.
I understand. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. Sweet.
Oh,
Now
here's a bunch of people.
we got a bunch of people. Here we go.
Okay, cool. Let's get started.
All right. Number 1 card this week.
Thrifty fishing with his custom emote.
What? You could have custom emotes. How does
No,
that
he's
work?
got his own thrifty fishing YouTube channel. Number 1 card this week was Snapdragon, even
Yeah.
after it wasn't apparently showing up sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's a sweet card, pretty much
Yeah.
every way. Uh, yeah. Let's make some plants.
There's the business suit is coming back just as soon as the weather gets a little colder. You don't have to worry. Did you know the plants are an established tribe? And there it is.
Yep,
It works.
it works. Good job.
That's wait, can I look at it? How much does that cost?
8.
Well, normally 8. Okay. That's a really good. That's a really good win con for plants. That's great.
Yeah.
Stop down at Giddy Gardner. Swing in with I don't know, like all your little plant dudes. The orchid guy is going to be really good.
Yeah. I mean, you can't play them on the same turn.
Or are those
Oh no,
orchids
you
and
can.
not plants?
No, I don't know. We'd have to look.
Okay.
I bet they're plants.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. The Snapdragon got in. Oh yeah, this one's great. Have you seen this guy?
Yeah.
Tip and grip.
Dip and grip.
Close cousins of Bip and Bob.
Okay.
The first card is Snapdragon, Thrifty Fishing. I hope you're happy with what you've done, because you should be. Okay.
I like the flavor text on these.
Yeah.
It's, it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Okay, those are not bugged.
It's because they were part of a more complicated card.
I see. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to move you a little bit, Nick. Let's see.
Okay.
Coin toss, cosmetic update, version 2, electric Nick. So, Nick, do you know what's going on here?
Yeah. One of the emotes that it played was mute. So it plays a few different emotes if you reject. One of them was something like no guts, no glory, etc. And then one of them was hashtag no balls. And I said, okay, well, that's not allowed. And which I guess you could override me on if you want right now. But I took it out, and then they said, okay. I said, if you want to change the emotes, then go for it. And I said, but I'm still not going to allow balls as an emote. And I think JTAT said, no guts is fine. And I was like, yeah, of course. And so I think this might be the no guts one. I'm going to have to just look through the emails first, basically.
All right.
So we'll do that afterwards. Just send it to me on Discord.
Okay.
Or, yeah. Yeah.
Here you go.
I don't think it's going to, it's not, I don't think it's going to be very fun
To look at the emotes? Yeah, I don't think so either.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not going to be fun for me to be like, yes, this is an acceptable joke. Like, that's not, I don't know. That's not very fun.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them are great. It's great. This is from Unset Week, so. Okay.
Uh, let's see. Foresight
It used to
is
cost 1 or something.
choosing the order from bottom to top, top to bottom.
Oh my god.
I don't think this is a cosmetic update, but whatever, because there wasn't a third update this week.
Well, no, this is cosmetic because it's just a UI change. It's just like.
Okay, yeah.
Do you remember that this was something that really bothered me about Magic, where like on Moto, Magic the Gathering Online, it would be like you take 3 cards, brainstorm, you like look at 3 cards, and it's like choose a card to put on the top of your deck, and you do it, and then it says choose another card to put on top of your deck, and then you do it, and then I was like, wait, so, you're when you for the first time, you're like, oh, this one's going to go on the top, and this one's going to go below it, and that's just a really hard interface to design, actually, which is
Yeah.
kind of funny. There's no like easy way, but the way that Magic the Gathering Online determined it was that you just have to think about it as a single action you do multiple times, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I do think that's not optimal. I hope that whatever this is.
So this,
I mean,
okay, so let's.
so it's cosmetic. It's entirely.
It is cosmetic, but I don't think they actually changed the wording, so like it's pretty confusing to me.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Choose the topmost card.
oh my god, this is long.
I love it. I love this. Like, this is actually like, this is making me like ecstatic, because this is exactly what I'm always saying. It's like, we need to make this game playable for new people, and this is like the person was like, let's make it so this card is really clear what it does, and there's no other changes. I'm like, look at all the work they put into this. Hopefully, it works right.
I guess it's just like
Sure.
choose in which order to put them back is it should say like choose the order they will be on top of your deck or something.
No, it shouldn't, because that's really weird. The thing you would say to a human being is choose which order you put it back.
Okay, but what would you say to somebody who's played Magic before to clarify?
You have a game that has excessively wordy and legal text. That's what I would say.
I don't know. I
This
just
is,
like
the arguments we had when we just got out of college about Magic, they just never ended. We instead made a game where it's our job to have these arguments. Like, what have we done? It's like we never wanted to stop being 22.
I mean, all right, whatever. I don't care. I don't care.
What's
If
the
you think this makes sense, then at least somebody thinks it makes sense. I'll if some
Everybody did. It was democratically decided.
all right, psychedelic sheep is now neutral.
Yeah, it's all the colors of the rainbow. Makes perfect sense.
All right. Next card.
Uh,
Garlic bread
Garlic red
vendor.
render. Garlic bread render. Pay 1 mana, give another. This one. It's going to use the bread emote. Watch
Mm-hmm.
out. He's going to do it.
I can't believe nobody cross-posted this to garlic bread memes. I'm very disappointed.
I agree, but I think that will get people very angry. The fact that we said
Yeah, but they'll be replaced by new users from garlic bread memes.
that. Don't say that. I definitely don't want to see. I don't want half of our player base to be from garlic
God, can you imagine?
names. Yeah, it's like it's like German. It's like Knoblauchbrot. Like there's just 5 different languages of garlic bread cards represented.
I have been reading chat. I'm sure they.
I don't have anything against garlic bread memes. You know what? You're right. Those people probably don't in their daily life exclusively talk about garlic bread. It's a very good point. That reality could be ours. Okay, so is this an update to make it from Antera?
This is added realm and flavor text.
Okay.
All right.
Stumpling infestations are more of a nuisance than anything else. That's cute.
You know, you think of a stumpling as like it sounds like a baby tree, but actually be like a dead tree. If you think about it, like
A zombie plant.
yeah, 'cause that's what a stump is.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway,
When you think about it.
when you think collective shower thoughts.
Oh, now I have to squat on that domain while the time delay catches up with people.
All right. Connection disruptor. Now the packets deal damage at the end of main phase instead of end of turn, so they can't be easily discarded before the turn ends because we did the max hand size thing. Also
Cool.
buff the body a bit since the card never sees play.
Great.
So if anyone's looking for a 3/9 for 6, I got one for you now.
I mean, it should be.
Just such a strange power or attack and HP amount, I feel like.
Well, I mean, yeah, the draw looks like they're supposed to outlast. So,
Yeah, that's true. Uh, all right.
garlic bread realm, yeah. Somebody should squat on that so that they can, when garlic bread memes does invade, which it will, so you can reject their cards.
I think if I had to pick a sub like a front page, if you had to pick a subreddit from the front page of Reddit to invade collective, like what would it be? Like one of them has to do it. Like what would it be? I think garlic bread
I mean,
memes is honestly like an okay one.
Hearthstone.
No, but then people are gonna be posting a bunch of shit that uh like invades on Blizzard's IP. Like it can't be like prequel
Right.
memes, obviously, because they'll just make a bunch of Star Wars shit and we have to reject it all.
Yeah, maybe maybe tell me which subreddit this is. You, the card is uh, old gem finder, underrated old gem finder, and you play it, and then it makes a copy of Witcher 3 in your hand.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, if Gaming Circle Jerk invaded, it would. I don't even know if it would change anything, because it's
I
all
was
just
just
like so many of our things are like jokes about card game design anyway, like
yeah, it's true. Hydro homies.
Hydro homies. Yeah, see, they're like garlic bread memes, like
Yeah,
or trebuchet memes. Any of those
I
guys
mean,
would be
yeah,
pretty good,
all of them are
honestly.
basically like conceptually postmodern from the beginning. So I think they would probably adapt pretty well to this. Um,
Okay. Has +1/+1 for each different non-hand zone in which you have a copy of this. All
okay.
right. This is a nightmare.
I bet the blocks are actually pretty simple.
I bet they are actually.
Oh, shares underwater. That's what I would evolve. Do you know that one? Did I tell you about that?
It's just a bunch of no. I think you've
It's
mentioned it.
it's literally just chairs that
Chairs
are
underwater.
underwater. That's it. There's no subversive element to it. And then
Hmm.
I think the entire thing is based on that some of them are, if they're not fully submerged in water, then they're marked as NSFW. Because um, yeah, okay. So, oh no, the blocks aren't simple. They're pretty complicated. Okay. So testing this is going to be pretty hard.
Okay. In play, find this card.
You can hear me all right, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
Okay.
hope everyone else can.
Okay.
Okay. In play deck. Okay, yeah, they basically just run through the different zones.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the fact that it pumps from having a copy in resolving as being relevant.
Oh, yeah. Because there's
Uh,
another card which is like deal damage equal to one of your own units' power. Uh oh. Okay, yeah. No.
hmm.
Well,
Because it actually does use the blueprint, so I have to make a copy of it
oh,
directly.
okay. Okay. The blocks look like it can count itself. Yeah, it counts itself. Otherwise, it'd be a 0-0 for one. I mean, that's pretty bad. AI is getting beefy.
Alright. Card works.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I guess I could have it make copies in all
Let's see
of the
what.
zones.
Yeah, I mean, let's see which zones it's in.
Sorry?
Let's see which zones it's in.
It's in play and in graveyard.
No, I mean, the original text of the card.
I'm still confused.
We can look at the text of the card and see which zones it's counting. Maybe it's forgotten to count resolving zones.
Do you mean the blocks?
Yes, the blocks, yeah.
Okay. They did count the resolving zone.
Okay, so there's in
They got the
play,
deck,
deck,
graveyard,
graveyard,
remove from
remove from game.
and resolving. Okay, yeah, I think that's
Okay,
everything.
sure. Yeah.
So yeah, great, 2,000 gold for that.
Right.
Good job. That was a bit of a
Could
trick.
they? I mean, could they have used a 4 each here?
No, it doesn't. You can't use 4 each in passives.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let's see. New card. Oh,
That's a shame. Maybe if we had written this in the Unreal Engine, it would have been possible. Corn Cob Charmer. Wow. Corn Cob Charmer versus Garlic Bread Vendor. The ultimate battle. Active, pay 3 mana, create 2 corn snakes, and then ready this. Wait, well, let's see what a corn snake is. Even if it's a 1/1, it seems pretty strong. Okay. Well, there's no other card that really has an effect like this. Interesting. Gotta wait.
Yep.
Does the block lingo slip into normal conversations? Yes. Seems like it works. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
this plus Snapdragon already is like a pretty big game.
Yeah. Big ass snakes that are
Yeah.
also corn cobs.
Yeah.
I used to have a corn snake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got him when I was 10.
Corn cob is kind of an outdated meme on Twitter as well.
It is?
Yeah.
I missed
Oh,
that
wow.
one.
Look at this art. It's so good.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like a children's book. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. This is really, I really like this card. This is great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Lay it on curve and it's free. For 3 mana.
Yeah. It's got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, it works.
Card works.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah. We got Overseer Doomtrack.
Okay. It's a robot from
This guy is awesome. I remember seeing this guy on the sub.
Hate him for turning me into this abomination and enslaving me in the camp on the dark. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an evil robot.
Evil
not
robot.
So I guess it's not from Herodotus.
Not a ripoff of Zurg from Toy Story.
Okay, yeah, okay, good point.
That's gonna crash somebody's computer.
That's getting fixed in the next patch. It's in the patch notes.
Yeah, sort of. I'm not sure. I know the sound effects fixed in the next patch. I don't know if I fixed the
animations.
The animations.
I mean, that's been a standing bug for like 6 months or something, basically since the car was introduced. I think that, I mean, the thing is, it looks really cool in the hand. I think that in deck and graveyard is where it gets ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it just needs to be changed. I don't know. I guess I could look into making it not duplicate. It's just, I glanced at that code and it wasn't easy actually.
Well, I mean, it's live right now. I think it might be something that good to tackle after the patch.
Yeah. let's see.
Silence while you're resolving it is then +2 +2. Okay, interesting.
Cool. That's
Is
pretty
this an ice cream themed golem?
good. It looks like it.
I'm not sure what. Who made this? There it is. Yeah, Adrian made it. I'm curious what the can't under yeah, I don't understand its theme at a glance.
This card?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's called the Vanilla Fire, so like a vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla yeah. Okay. Yeah. That took me a second. Vanilla. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get that. I thought it was like like Vanarad or something.
I
The
see.
dwarves. Now I get it.
Yeah, this would have made a lot of sense for feed,
It's a feed. Yeah, that's true.
but then it would have to be a food golem Archimist. Arcanist.
I wouldn't mind
Yeah, I mean neither.
that.
Alright, we got ooh,
Performer.
the performer. That's some great art.
How do you walk on those blades though?
Very carefully.
Yeah, you have to be tricky. Nightmare construct, flying angel. So return it from your graveyard can versus cool. That's great. If it was a feed, it wouldn't block summon effects. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, testing this. How about that?
Okay, so let's see. We're gonna make that. And then we're gonna destroy it. And we're gonna make a copy.
Which card number is this?
This is, I think, number 9. Let me double check the count though. Okay, yeah, this is number 9.
I mean, this is really cool.
Yeah,
Like a slot, nice. Not a major. Definitely still works really well, but not like overwhelming.
so then we destroy it. And then we put the last card on top, and then we move, or actually we can just do move last card to graveyard. Okay, so what's up?
You're like very carefully.
Okay, beautiful.
Sweet.
Everything worked.
Good now.
You know, I'm gonna fix the thing where when you test the card again, it's a different blueprint.
It's a different blueprint.
Yeah,
Okay. That actually
that's a very annoying feature of the editor.
sounds good. Is the new create a card interface live yet?
Sorry?
Is the new uh, create external blueprint interface live
No.
yet?
Oh, you and I actually need to talk about the coloring stuff and figure out what to do with that or whether to roll it back.
Oh, just roll it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just yeah. Don't worry about it. Just make it. So there's one that's the title, which is this red that you see right here, and then everything else should just be white. Maybe later we'll change it. It's entirely just to show like.
Okay, last card this week. Repelling Amulet.
Ooh,
Choose a
choose a
friendly
friendly
unit,
unit.
then an enemy unit. If you do, banish the enemy unit, give the friendly unit Entomb, return the banished unit. That's cool.
Wait, hold on. I was like, yes, those are all words we use in collective. Uh, choose a friendly unit and an enemy unit. You banish the enemy unit, friendly unit, entomb the banished unit. That is really cool. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Spooky art. How expensive is that card? It's two?
Two.
Holy cow, that's a really interesting. Yeah. Okay, there it is. That is really cool.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a permanent ability. It's not permanently added to the card, right?
No.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's perfect. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Um, cool. That's great.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking. Um, so, sort of normally, one thing I was thinking is maybe it would be nice if we had like 10 minutes, like a time box where we just like an ask me anything section at the end of this. 5 minutes. What do you think?
Sure. If people want to ask us anything.
Yeah. So I guess we'll we'll just stop at 11:10 before we run out of questions.
All right. First, we got a slight announcement about the patch.
Oh yeah.
So a couple, what was that? 1 or 2 weeks ago, we showed off
Yeah.
the new features. We're actually gonna delay the single player stuff
Mm-hmm.
until it's ready and fun. But there's still gonna be the new main menu and the and limited.
Yeah.
The
There's a lot of little changes,
a lot
and
of
we
little
were just
changes.
there's like a lot of questions, uh, or there's a lot of like bugs that people are reporting that are fixed already. So we just wanted to get that out. I mentioned this on in Discord actually, but like a big part of it is just that like we want to think for me specifically like the Sentinels of Wonderstar mode is really exciting, and I want to make sure that it's like I don't know I want to spend a little bit of extra time to make sure it's really fun. But you only get one first impression. Uh, so Blaine asks, is the paint on your wall matte, satin, or gloss finish?
I have no idea. Uh, what would I say? I'd say it's matte.
I actually can't see your.
Nick can't see my video right now, but uh, yeah, I'd say it's matte.
Okay, let's see. Heather's asked, we're looking at 3 estimated patches until Steam, limited single player, and then Steam.
So the definitely we're doing an economy patch. Uh,
We're gonna have to talk about it.
yeah,
Basically,
we're
we've been
still not.
talking with a bunch of people after talking with PR agencies and some other people in the industry. It's yeah. Uh, Basically, I think that the features will be done by then. Yeah, we're basically we've been getting conflicting advice about releasing. We're gonna have to talk with a lot of people. We want to make sure that when we do that, highest
You're kind of
impact.
quiet, Nick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is the thing that we're going to hear the most about. We've been getting advice to like carefully choose the time when we release. I've been trying to get around that basically, where I'm like, oh, what if we like released in this way or whatever, And I think it's something that we want to make sure that when we release, it's like at the right time. One thing I think that the justification or the main thing that's motivating this question is like why or when are we going to get more people in so the multiplayer is more active. And that's actually something that I want to just send out I just want to run a bunch of ads and send out some invites with a not completely feature complete version of the game after tested, limited it out, and we know that it's not like completely broken or something like that. It might not be a huge number of people, but it could be like moderate amount, and essentially that's to test limited and to test how retention is after we've added all these new features and stuff like that. That'll probably be around the same time that we release the single player stuff. So the single player stuff is meant for new players as well. And basically there'll probably be another small to medium wave of new players at that time. But as far as Steam release, yeah, it's something where Steam release you're supposed to do a bunch of PR leading up to it, months actually, and then the time frame is really depends on like what you're going for with your time frame. So yeah, where am I streaming from? I'm in a co-working space, and all the booths were taken because they have these little booths where you can take phone calls and video calls, but there were people in them.
Let's see. Alex's favorite fruit. Um, maybe plums.
Plums are a good one.
Yeah.
Plums are great.
Yeah.
Nice and mild. A little bit of bitterness on the skin. A good plum. It's very good.
It is.
Will there be PvP arena reward sheets?
So you just mean like a spreadsheet with all the reward levels? Is
I
that
don't know
what you?
what that means.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I will say this about the PvP, the limited rewards is they'll probably be buffed in the future from where we release them this patch, because they're kind of right now they're kind of hamstrung by our small player base. So like we can't have like really big prizes, because then like two people could kind of just play against each other to give you kind of just generate resources and stuff. So out of the blue.
Yeah, so right now they're essentially like a zero, like in terms of money, they're a zero sum type thing.
Yeah.
But later they won't be, probably, because we want to encourage people to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, expanded update slots. We're pretty happy with the 3 updates a week.
Yeah. I think that again, this is something where I've said this before, but there's like a general design principle which I first heard from Vlad of Chvatal, who's like a board game designer. I didn't hear it personally. I like saw it on this blog post or something. But he said, if players have something, don't take it away from them. We don't want to give updated, unlimited reward slots and then say like, oh, actually, we think this is too overwhelming. It's something that we can definitely consider after we have thousands of players, basically. But until then, we want to do a lot of stuff to make sure that the game is really accessible for new people. And if you play the game and then you come back a week later and there's like 20 cards that have changed, and can give a really bad first impression.
Yeah, and there's just some weeks where like because of like everything, is relative in the voting system. So like some weeks we just don't get very, particularly strong uh entries like for new cards, or at least the voters don't think they are anyway, and then we just for whatever reason end up with a ton of updates in the top 10. That's happened a couple weeks now. So we have to put some kind of limit on it. And yeah, but and mostly it's what Nick just said.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think that like the general like in general, updates are for when you want to. The purpose of an update is to make something fit better within the game. Um, so, uh, whereas the purpose of a new card is like you see it and you're like, oh, this is a new thing. I have to now reevaluate previous decisions about like how things work. If everything is up for being updated, then it seems like every week you have to reevaluate. Oh, what is the total possibility of anything that could ever happen in this game? Um, you have to basically reevaluate the entire game meta every week if there's too many updates. Um, and there's the thing is, supply meets demand. When we had the stat update week, there were like tons and tons and tons of updates, and not all of them were in the top 10, but there were still a dozen in the top 10 or something like that. Like when we have these unlimited update weeks, people fill them up basically. That's also what we've seen with cards as well. We've never had a week where there's less than like 20 cards submitted. Everybody, when we have space in the subreddit for people to submit things, they fill it up. They even tell each other, "Let's fill it up, guys." So, you know, um, I think that there's a degree to which updates become not necessarily well informed, but just there because we're afraid, oh, they won't come back, or that uh, they just want to. They have an idea of what an ideal game state would be, but they don't know what the game state is going to be after the meta has changed from all the other 20 updates or something like that. Anyway, yeah. Okay, well, it's 11:11, so that was 10 minutes. Sorry, we kind of took you by surprise this time, but I think this. I don't know. This is probably. I'm not sure if there's that many questions, but we can try it again next week, see if there's more questions we can answer, and then yeah, if people want to hear more, then we could make it a recurring thing.
Yeah.
All right.
See you guys
I
next
think
week.
that's it. See you next week.